Hey everyone, this is Hussein and this is my English project. Today inshallah I'll be teaching you how to draw a school and design a school on AutoCAD. So basically I'll be learning how to do so and apply the information that I've learned so that you get the information fresh. So stay tuned. So the idea that I got for the school is that it's gonna be a sustainable one, which means it has reduced capacity, with a large landscape and large green areas, some open air classes, and the food court is an open area. Also, it has many flower boxes and recycling baskets. One more thing that it is a solar powered school, so all of the powered aspects in the school are solar powered. So let's go. So actually, I'm gonna learn how to do so, how to design a school, a 2D school on AutoCAD. Then I will be teaching you the information that I got. So you will get the information fresh, as I told you. So right now I'm gonna show you how to do everything in the school. Not every detail in the school, because that will waste your time. Actually, I'm just gonna tell you the basics and the essentials to know about the school. How to draw the classes, how to, as I said, make some green areas in the school, and many other things. So let's start. So basically, the idea of the school is a sustainable one. So what I suggest to do as a first step is to draw the outline, but not on your own. It's gonna be time wasting for you. You get to know some governmental issues and governmental policies, and you gotta know how what is the area that the school will be built on, and how high will be the school, what's the materials of the school. All these are restrictions that you get to know. So what I suggest is directly get to the internet and get any adjustable design of the school that you want, or an idea of the school. So that's what I did. I got to the internet, looked for an adjustable design that supports the idea of my school, and simply got it. So I really suggest to do so. It's gonna be much easier and much time saving, so just do it. So now I'm gonna tell you how to draw a class. Simply, you get a square, then dimension it by 500 by 500. As I said, you can get any dimensions you want. Then after you finish your whole school, get the scale that you want. So that's it. That's the class. Then what you're gonna do is offset it, which means you duplicate the points. So yes, 12. Actually, 12 is too much, so you're gonna look for something less than 12. So that's what you want to set. Let's go for 10. Choose the line that you want, and yeah, that's it. So now we got the inner line of the class and the outer line, which means that this thickness is the wall of the class. So then do the windows. You can add 1 or 2 windows if you want, but this is my school, so I will add 2. So here are the 2 windows, and the window is in engineering is referenced by or symbolized by those lines inside of it. So you get to know that this part is actually a window. Now let's draw the door of the class. Here that you can get any dimensions you want, and you can just get the scale after it. So what I did is choosing the arc. That's the space by which the door open. So you check on one point and the other one, then yeah, you should actually unactivate this property or this feature, so you get to move it freely. And after you finish it, you have this annoying part. So how to trim it is actually by trimming tr space That's how you trim the unwantable objects in your drawing. Then select it and move it. That's how you can actually copy it or move it. So what I want is to copy it so that you can see the original one in here, and you get to know that you should leave a space between the wall and the door, so that the door opens freely without any obstacles. Then to cut off this part, what you get to do is draw a line here, so that when you trim this part, you don't trim the whole class. Line. Oh, so sometimes some lines are not trimmable, like this one. So what you got to do is select it and delete. It's not. So you gotta do trim tr, do this, and if you got to do, yeah, it is. So after you trim one, the other one will be trimmable. But if you start with the first one, as you've seen, it's not trimmable. Then now we have a door, windows, and the class itself. Now we're gonna do something. Yeah, you're gonna draw the concrete walls. They are 30 by 30, but let's get them any dimension we want. Let's now draw them. So it's simply a square, and it's referenced by red square. So what you got to do is select this property, which is hatching, and you get to choose the color that you want. The pattern is solid. That's how to do it. So now after you finished all these steps, select that and select it from the opposite point that you want to attach, so that you get to know which point is exactly the point that you want to attach to on the same class. So move from this point, because we will add it in here, and you will attach it to the maximum corner of the class, not the inner one. It will be here. That's point 1. You can also copy selection from this point, get to the maximum corner of the other side, add it here, and if you just get it without doing a selection again, what you will end up with is this. So actually you have to give a dimension to the concrete wall before drawing it. Well, actually this drawing is just referencing for you. Another point is, without copying the selection, you don't know where the point to put it. It's not, you can just you just have to guess it where to put it, but it's not gonna be precise. So what you get to do is going there again, selecting it, get it from the point that is opposite to the side that you want to. So here we are. Now it's precise and it's more clear. Now after you finished all of this, what you got to do is hatch again, hatching, but now with the white color. You hatch this part and it's represented as a wall. This part, of course, the window will be hatched or colored. This part, this side, and one other side is already colored. So this is how to draw and color at windows, doors, concrete walls to the class. So that's the step 1 in day 1. Now we have step 3, which is somehow so easy. It is actually when you write the desks and like tables with chairs in it. So what you get to do is, as I said in the first step, in the very first step, the outlining, is just get to the internet and try also to find a design of the desks that you want. So me myself, I choose this one. It's so easy. It's just lines. Just if you wanted to do it on your own, it's so easy. Line, 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 line. It's so easy. You get any dimension you would like to add. The chairs are also so easy. Just some squares, so easy. So what I suggest is to try to find any design that you like this one for example, and add it to the class that you already have done. So let's get it, move, and it's already here. So let's sit after we finish the class and we added the table and some chairs. So now wait until day 2 with other steps and stay tuned. What's up everyone, this is day 2. So we have some new plans, and first day we know how to draw the class, the tables with some chairs on it, and we've added them up. Still we got a whole class. What I've done more is copying the class to get 5 classes, adding some recycling boxes, some flower boxes. So now the dimensions of the class is 8 meters by 8 meters, almost 8 by 8, and the maximum area of each class is 64 meters square of each class. So now you can just to do this part. It's so easy, it's even easier than drawing the class itself. You copy it and you simply, any place you want it, just activate this feature. You can put it here, and you can add as many as you want, up or down, use any pattern you want. It's so easy, and there's no confusing at all. So after you finish all the classes that you want and all of the pattern that you would like to draw, you simply add the 2 parts, which are the class and the school. So as you can see here, if you'd like to copy the classes, what you do is you select them, copy selection, put them in any part you would like, put them here, and now the outline, the very simple one, copy selection, and simply add it here. Now what you observe is the scaling issue. I mean, as you can see, the classes are almost larger than the school itself, and that's because due to the zoning process that I was doing, I gave each part an individually a specific dimension. So to treat this process, what you have to do is shrink or expand this part, this element. So how to do this is by copy selection, no, move, no. What you have to do is scaling, and you specify any point, reference, choose the same point and the end point. And as you can see here, we can shrink or expand the whole part based on our desires. So I guess that's fine. Now what you have to do is copy it, and simply add it to the school. And now after you see this, what you see is that the scale is not precise, but how to heal this problem is actually by selecting this, deleting. That is so simple process, but it happens all the time, especially if you are a beginner like me, or if you are even non-expert in those program. So simply no one will do it precisely unless he or she is an actual engineer. So what you can observe here that the dimension have changed. Why though? That's because we shrink the classes and we simply change the scale of them. So that's the issue that I was talking about, that every time you move any part or shrink it like this, what happens is the scale changes. So as you can see, we have some parts that are not closed. What you simply do is add the lines to close them. And that's for today. I hope you enjoyed and I was useful. See you on the next day. Welcome everyone. So day 3. Now we are almost done with the school. We have the classes here, class 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. What I've done actually is some other zoning. I've added a court here with some rooms, with other rooms, and some green areas. I'll not tell you how to do it now. The stairs, the pool was originally found with the original layout of the school and outline. So I'm gonna give you a brief about it. Science lab, computer lab, storage, toilets, reception, clinic, some administration rooms, the coach room in here, the storage, coach room, lockers. There are some lockers, and that's the court. I wanna tell you also how to do it. Toilets, coach, lockers, and some other parts. That's the principal or the manager office, the meeting room, some stairs. So now what I've done is adding some green areas, the stairs, and the court. So yeah. And one more thing is, as I mentioned in the first step, in the first day, I guess, I was saying that many times you will need the internet to get some templates and some elements to add to your project. So what I've done here is I was looking for a tree, so that's impossible to do on an engineering program of 2D. So what I've done is going simply to the internet and get this. That's basically why the internet was found, to help you doing some things that you are not perfectly good at. So I found that template and I liked it, so I got it to put it in the school. And the final the final area of the school is simply 2000 meter, so 2000 meter square. So now I'm gonna tell you how to do the gardening not the gardening, and I'm gonna tell you how to add this hatching. It's kind of somehow a gardening. That's also the food court, as I mentioned first in the first part, that it will be some green areas in the food court, and the food court is simply an open area. So now that's an entrance to the court without passing through all of these obstacles. So now let's know how to do this hatching. The hatching is simply nothing but a feature. You get to this icon here, you go to any port, any closed port that you want to hatch, choose a pattern. Let's choose a gradient, for example. Let's choose pattern, and let's choose green. Yeah, and let's do it. As you can see here, that's a solid one, so the hatching won't be any pattern but a solid. And it's also, you can change it from here. You can get any pattern that you want. And it's so easy, and also sometimes it's not boring, but you can do some creative ideas by using this one, using this feature, which is the hatching. Let's choose this one, for example, and get here. It is, as you can see, the pattern is here. So that's how to use hatching again. And now let's move to the second part, which is how to draw the stairs. The stairs are also really easy. They are only a line. Let's activate this feature. It's only a line, some circles, or you cannot get the circles, you can use the arc. And this part, that's it. That's okay. So as we've learned to trim this part, we simply trim it. It's so easy to trim it, and the stairs are also so easy. That's one footstep. If you wanna do many, you can change the scale and copy it many times till it become like this one. So easy, so simple. And you can also use another feature, which is the offset, and using this part. For example, we can offset this one. Let's choose an offset of 30. Yeah, it's so easy, so simple, and you can use many ideas to draw only one element with all the features that we have learned. To draw the card is the most simple one. Any dimensions that you like, and the goal, if you're trying to draw the football court, that's it. That's one, and another one is here. And the line is in the middle. The midpoint or the middle is shown in this part. So easy. And finally, the circle part on the midpoint. That's it. That's how to draw the court, either a basketball court, football, or tennis, volleyball. You can do whatever you want. So that was day 3. I hope you enjoyed, and let's wait for day 4 and the final day. See you. Hello everyone, that's the last day, final steps. I really miss this program because I'm gonna delete it after I finish this video. It's taking so much capacity of my PC. So actually what I've done more is adding the trees, some gardening areas, and some flower boxes, some hatching in here. No need to show you how to hatch, you are already experts. And also adding volleyball, I think volleyball and tennis. That's basketball. Yeah, basketball and tennis. Some gardening parts, some green parts, and that's the main theme of the school. And the total area now is 5,000 meter squares, and that is the final product that we have reached. So some gardening parts, some streets, some parking lots, parking areas. That's step 7, and the final step. This journey was really helpful. I really recommend going through these phases and learning to design on AutoCAD. It is really helpful, especially for the 2D designing. But things is that it has many details that I couldn't tell you in this video. I will take maybe a day to tell you all the details in here. But actually, I've learned the basics and taught you the basics, essentials for drawing almost everything. And now let's see our product on the PDF. So that's step 1, step 2, 3 and 4, step 5 and 6, and the step of gardening and the final product. This journey was really helpful. I really enjoyed it, and I really would like to thank Noor Nasser for helping me. She was really helpful, and it was really my pleasure working with her. She really helped me in many aspects of this project. Without her, I would, it wouldn't be as much as good as this one. So also we have the gift for you. It's not an actual gift, but it's like a more advanced level of 2D designing. We are gonna design it. We already designed it on the Photoshop, and it's like somehow 3D design. So I will show you this at the end of the video. So thank you everyone. Thank you, Noor. So see you. So that was the project. I really learned a lot from this project, more than you could ever imagine. And I really would like to thank Massria again for helping me. Thank you, sis. Now I'm gonna show you the final product on the Photoshop program, and we're gonna make like a before and after photo. So thank you everyone for watching. I hope you all enjoyed, and adios.